Alright, welcome to a game of Town of Salem. Looks like I am the framer in this any-all game. So let's frame some people. 3 angels, that's a good sign. Only 3 mafia. Okay, it's a little lower than usual. Change my name from who I said I was in the lobby so that they don't just kill the person recording just to troll. So let's frame someone. Let's frame George W. Bush. No sense in keeping a will about it, really. See what happens. Framing George W. Bush for the murder of Bernie Sanders. Sounds about right. Oh no, not disguising. Ugh, that's not going to work out. I think that person doesn't know what disguising does. I better tell them in Mafia chat. We don't have a janitor or a forger, so it's really not worth it to disguise, I think. Let's turn the music off. Bernie was the lookout. That's the kind of role that can cause some trouble for the Mafia. I don't mind seeing him die. Time to ruin your recording. Okay. I am not going to admit that I was the one recording. Now they're wondering who's recording. Alright, I like it that there's no chat about who actually did anything. That's good for us in Mafia. The less talk about actual clues and actual leads, the better. Okay. They're going on about Bleach. I guess I could pile on here. Sure, why not? I'm happy to pile on. I piled on kind of in the middle, so it's not too suspicious, not at the beginning nor at the end. And with 7 votes, he didn't even get voted up. Hopefully filling this person in on what exactly disguising does and why it's not good. Hopefully they just won't disguise. I don't mind if a spy sees that. I'd rather get the message across rather than rather than having a spy know there's a disguiser. I don't think that piece of information. Oh, attacked by a werewolf. I have died. Wow, someone got slaughtered by a vigilante, serial killer, and werewolf. So that means the serial killer also died if he was attacking the same person that the werewolf did. Dark Swan is immune. Oh. So the serial killer attacked the Dark Swan. What? Yeah, well, it depends. It's not really clear whose note that was, but it must have been the serial killer. The serial killer must have tried to attack Dark Swan Night 1, which is why we didn't see a serial killer death. And then Tonight they attacked and let us know. Okay. So serial killer is dead. I'm betting Dark Swan is the werewolf. Werewolf is immune at night, so that's a good possibility. 2 mafia left. Give a shout out to my YouTube channel. Oh, someone else is recording as well. Oh. How did the disguiser die? I missed that. Oh, he just left. Okay. That's not good. This might be a short game. Oh, and there's a mayor as well. This is not going to end well for the mafia. Oh, looks like, well, I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention to see how they know it's that person. I don't even know how they know this person. I must have missed how the information came up. Yeah, nothing came. There's no clues as to why they're voting for him, but it's not good. It's not helping that he's not even providing some false information or, oh, okay. 3-4 vote. The mayor voted him innocent. Okay. Rebel Heart is going up. Isn't Dark Swan the one who was immune, who's probably the werewolf? Okay. So they killed the amnesiac. The amnesiac might have even chosen a mafia role. Usually there's 4 or 5 mafia I find in any all, and so choosing a mafia at that point, I probably would have if I were the amnesiac, so it's really unfortunate they killed the amnesiac. There's some people who really want Dark Swan's immunity to be a topic of discussion during the day. Unfortunately, it's the dead people who are talking about it mostly. I think with an arsonist and a werewolf out there, it's a little better than if it was just the mafia against 7-town. You might get lucky. Arsonist and Werewolf are superior to Mafia in this case, I think, but the last Mafia was doused as well. This is not looking good. Bleach is getting some votes for saying that Dark Swan was immune. Is that what's happening here? Got the mayor still around. There's no medium, is there? No. The medium said Watt. W-O-T. Watt. That's it. Okay. They don't seem to want to attack Dark Swan. I'm sure it'll be a guilty vote here. No. 2-3 vote. Looks like the mayor abstained. I don't know if that means... Well, I mean, if there's vampires as well, I don't know. Killing Giles Corey. Okay. Dark Swan died at night. Could be a couple things that happened here then. Arso igniting is definitely one of those things. Something Fluffy said he was doused though. So there is a vampire. If that person truly is Vampire Hunter, there is a vampire. So it is possible then the mayor is a vampire, and that's why they didn't vote in the last vote. George W. Bush was a vampire. Dark Swan killed by a werewolf. An arsonist can be killed by a werewolf at night. Escort. Not true. Really? I think that's a reportable thing to say there. Who killed it? It was the werewolf. So I'll be reporting the werewolf after the game. They do ban people for things like that. I've seen people complaining about it on Twitter and whatnot. I've seen people cry about it, and so hopefully one more today. I don't know. I think Chloroform is kind of acting like a jester. It's hard to say. But then again, if you're someone like the Arsonist or a werewolf, you want to act like a jester too. Okay, so something fluffy. If chloroform dies here, okay, Jim Bob Dingus is voting here, so we'll see whether he is a vampire or not. So, if this is the werewolf dying tonight... Oh, Jim Bob Dingus is still mayor. That counted as 3 votes. 4-2 vote. Mayor is not a vampire. Could just be the one vampire. There's a lot of bad people here, so... Okay, so... Something fluffy has to successfully kill someone tonight. The Arsonist and Werewolf are dead. Arsonist, Werewolf, and Serial Killer are dead. The Mafia is the last bad person, probably, unless there's more vampires. If something fluffy can just deflect to the wrong person tonight to get them lynched, then Mafia can kill the remaining town tomorrow night. So it really depends who... It depends on something fluffy's ability to not get lynched tomorrow. If he can avoid getting lynched, he's good. Bleach is dead. So now it depends whether the Mafia can convince Mayor that the other person is Mafia. I can see something fluffy whispering to him. And if he's saying rest in peace Gemini, nice. I think something fluffy has convinced the mayor unless he's... Is he Jester? Okay. Oh, they think he's Mafia. Okay. I don't know. I think they're convinced somehow he's Mafia, but I think he's Jester, and it really depends on something fluffy not voting. Or if they both vote, I wonder what the Jester will do. If the Jester dies, if it is the Jester, I will try and work on him to get the mayor out. See what I can do to ask nicely or what. This is a part where I might actually have some sway. Now, something fluffy can decline at the last second. See what happens. They both voted guilty. I think he's Jester. Oh wow, looks like the Jester is... I'm gonna play to his ego here. I'm asking nicely with a smiley face. As long as he kills the mayor, then something fluffy wins. See what happens, see what he does. Shit. Damn. Well, I guess he wanted to see everyone dead more than helping Mafia in the end, which is fair. It doesn't happen too often that everyone dies. And this is one of those times. So on the screen it will say Jester wins, and this is one of the very few scenarios. This might be the only scenario where it actually says the word Jester wins at the end. All right. One person out of 15 won. Game ends in a draw. It's not a draw. Jester wins. That's just a typo or a bug in the system. The Jester definitely does win that game. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone.